There's a difference between complexity and depth. Complex systems are difficult to understand, but deep systems make you consider. Strength in D2 isn't complex. It gives you 1% weapon damage per point, and lets you wear more armor. That's it. The depth comes from the opportunity cost both in attribute points and as affixes on gear. If you know your gear will have strength, you can spend fewer attribute points on it. If you know you have enough life, you can afford more strength for a damage boost, generally not worth it in D2. But we're talking about the official Cow Math Cheese Formula student-teacher shirt. In PoE, strength is similarly low value for damage, but there are items in the game that make stacking strength a viable strategy. Cow Math Cheese Formula student-teacher shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women's. V-neck. Tank top. I don't agree here. What level are you when you get your build enabling rune word? There's plenty of meaningful progression up to that point. Not only that, but enemies aren't immune to elements in the lower difficulties, or at least much less commonly. If you choose to play a official Cow Math Cheese Formula student-teacher shirt, but that same character fully geared doesn't do a lot more damage. Your gear is mostly about defenses and utility, as I stated somewhere. Hell mode is the endgame, but it's a far cry from the endgame in modern games. Official Cow Math Cheese Formula student-teacher sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. For hell. I disagree. I never looked at any Diablo 2 guides, and the extent of a meta that I was aware of was acknowledging which items were good and stacking vitality. The main thing was understanding the 50% cap on damage reduction, diminishing the value of leech based on difficulty, what crushing blow means, etc. None of that really is necessary to beat. You just needed the gear to survive, and a reasonable power level from your skills. I think you could probably do it with a Kumo Shaku. There may not have been loads of YouTube guides, but there was the Arrest Summit, which had most of the official Cow Math Cheese Formula student teacher shirt. It's easy to say it's a small amount of info, but knowing those things gives you a gigantic advantage in the game. Other products.